Good morning, everyone, and I'm excited to welcome you to the Gabba. Preparations are completed, and it's time to get underway in this first Ashes Test match. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And the pitch has a pretty dusty top. It's likely to get very bowler-friendly as the match progresses. We really couldn't have asked for a better day. The weather gods are smiling on us and there isn't a cloud in the sky.
Great work, David. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
No surprises there. Batting first was the most logical choice. It's a beautiful surface and one that should yield plenty of runs.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between Australia and England. Please welcome the players and umpires as they take to the field.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball, the bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Power and precision in that shot.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Big edge! Yep.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot through the gap.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. England are 11 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Into the gap. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Picks the gap perfectly.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
On.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Got right in behind it. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Solid defence, very compact. They'll
Yeah,
get
yeah.
at least one.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Drives and misses everything.
Hazelwood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Edged. Loud shout. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Bairstow gone for not many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yes.
Good shot. He's found the gap. A couple on offer here.
Gets off zero with that shot. That'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
6 runs added in that over. England are 29 for 1. Hit
Yep.
that hard. Nailed it.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Waiting. Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Finds the edge. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Are now 33 for 2.
Stokes is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. End of the over. 4 off it.
Are
England are 33 for 2. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
Beaten on the drive.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Edged it. Quick onto that in the infield.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Hazelwood has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Wait. Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Great shot.
Yes.
At least one on offer.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Malan has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. England are 48 for 2.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Bowling.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Nice shot.
Yep.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Six runs added there. England are 54 for 2.
Right there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Milan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait. Yep,
They'd
yep.
look for a couple here.
Good return, back from the deep.
Wait.
That's off the middle of the bat.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Bowling.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Wait. Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Clear edge, and the replay confirms it. Third umpire didn't need much time for that decision. Butler comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Butler takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Bow.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Solid defence, very compact. End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. England are 63 for 3.
Wait on.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Yep. Bowler.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Bowling. Right there.
Great shot
Yeah.
through the gap.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of two. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Stark has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Wait, yep.
There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance. For run out in the first place.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Got right in behind it. Chance to run two.
Bowler's in.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Bowling.
Misses out there on the short wide one.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Catch it.
Immaculate timing there.
The timing on that was fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for 4.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. England are 89 for 3. Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Bowling.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler that.
8 runs added in that over. England are 97 for 3. Going with pace now. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Wait. Yes. No.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Edged it. Confident appeal. Could it be? Caught.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. England are 105 for 4. Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2. Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. There really is a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff for this over.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Cummins with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. England are 107 for 4. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Stokes shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
This should be close.
Wait.
Right out of the middle.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Bowling.
Green with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot. A little late on that, no run scored.
Stokes got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait on.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Yeah.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Cummins will be disappointed with that delivery.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Absolutely nailed it.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot that has raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Catch it. Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Catch.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good a ball is, they'll just get smacked.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Woakes has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Solid defence, very compact. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of two.
Got right in behind it. 10 runs added in that over. England are 164 for 5. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Time that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yes. No.
Straight to the fielder.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
And that's the half-century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.